Hi, I just got hung up on. I wanted to know if you guys were doing any hiring. I got a buddy of mine. He was overseas. He's got a really high kill count. He's an absolute psychopath, and he does not fit for general society. I think he might be a perfect fit at the Arkansas State Police. Are you guys doing any hiring? Yeah, I'm trying to get through to the PIO. His voicemail is full, and I've been trying to call you guys. I've had to call you guys like 30 times in a row. Is everything okay there? Was there like a fire there, and you guys had to evacuate the building, or what's going on? I called like 30 times. All right, you guys. You know the motto in law enforcement, right? The acronym ABE. Always be escalating. Here's an Arkansas State Trooper who flips a pregnant woman, apparently. Let's watch this. I just read the headline. Does a pit maneuver as she's trying to pull over. She's trying to find a safe place to pull over. So let's just do a pit maneuver. She's got her hazard lights on, which is right out of the... There we go. It's actually what you're supposed to do. Don't.
Yeah, did they hit the inside wall?
Nope, just no adrenaline, no escalation in his voice. So he's going to drive the wrong way.
Get me EMS started.
He's going to drive the wrong way on the freeway or highway. This is... God, I feel protected and served. Don't you guys?
Got the number 3 lane shut down.
This is a psychopath. This cop is a psychopath. There's many cops that are psychopaths. Everybody okay in there?
Can you get out? Come on out.
Come on out.
Come out this way, right here.
Draw your gun on her.
Can you come out? Yeah, hold on a minute. Can you get out your passenger door?
You mean the one I wrecked?
I'm gonna move this. Watch your head. Why didn't you stop?
Because I didn't feel like it was safe.
Well, this is where you ended up.
Why didn't you stop? She says, I didn't feel safe. Well, this is where you ended up. Spoken like a true psychopath. You hear how calm his voice is? You know what's the most disturbing part? It's almost like he's done this hundreds of times. It's almost like he's tried to kill people hundreds of times. So this is just regular 9 to 5. This is just what he does. I guarantee you, if you or I stopped somebody and just flipped a car, probably be a little adrenaline. The cop's a psychopath.
Move this. Watch your head. Why didn't you stop?
Because I didn't feel like it was safe.
Well, this is where you ended up.
There was enough.
Watch your head. Can you come out this way?
Is that a crib? Those crib parts? Is she coming back from her baby shower? That looks like crib parts.
Plenty of room right here.
Who just walks up to us? What is wrong with people in Arkansas? Is everybody on benzos?
The only one in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay.
Pregnant.
Well, ma'am, you've got
I'm
to
pregnant.
pull over when we
I
stop.
had my
It
flash.
doesn't matter, ma'am.
Doesn't matter, ma'am. I had my flashers on. Doesn't matter, ma'am. Pull over to the right side of the road. Activate your turn signal or emergency flashers to indicate to the officer that you are seeking a safe place to stop. If you are unsure you're being stopped by an actual police officer, activate your turn signal or emergency flashers and pull to the nearest well-lit location or dial 911 and request confirmation that an actual police officer is attempting to stop you. Pull to the nearest, safest spot out of the lane of traffic. It didn't look wide enough for her to stop in her SUV. She was looking out for the officer's safety.
Come on
I feel
out.
like it was
coming for you.
I got an ambulance coming for you, so it make it look like I'm not a complete psychopath, just a partial psychopath.
You need help?
Hey, Sheila. Come on, can you come out?
Can you come out? I'm trying. You just flipped a woman in her SUV, and you. How come you're not doing it fast enough? Don't make me shoot you.
I got an ambulance coming.
Can you try to like make the seat lean back?
I did. I
Can you try to make the seat lean back?
pushed it back as far as it would go. Because it was loaded up. It's as far as it'll go back.
Oh my gosh.
And all you had to know, she's got blood all over. Here, grab your door right here.
That's what you get for wearing one of those goddamn seatbelts. Bunch of communists.
Come on out, can you?
I'm trying.
Okay.
Come on out. I'm trying. Dude,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'll put you in this situation, but goddamn, woman, you taking too long. I usually have to slap a woman upside the head. My last 5 wives, man, they were taking too long to cook me a pot pie.
Thought it would be safer to wait until the exit.
No, ma'am, you should pull over when law enforcement stops you.
I thought it was safe to make it to the exit. No, man, you should pull over when law enforcement. Yo, well, yo.
Wait until the exit.
No, ma'am, you should pull over when law enforcement stops you, okay? You were running 84 miles an hour and I'm trying to get you to stop. And then when I pulled up alongside of you, you saw the state trooper, you looked over at me.
Because I
Kept
can
going.
barely see.
Let's go over here.
I lost my shoe.
Okay, we'll take care of that. Go sit down over here, okay?
Lift me over. Road.
Sit down right there. We call.
Always a direct. Sit down right there, woman. Know your place.
Okay, we'll take care of that. Go sit down over here.
I'll
okay?
take misogyny for 800, Alex.
Road.
Sit down right there. We call it a pit maneuver when people flee from us or don't stop from us.
Dude, she doesn't need the fucking instructional on what your fucking psychopath ass just did to her. Shut up.
That's what happened, okay? Do you need to sit down since you're ready? All you had to do was pull over, man.
All you had to do was pull over, man. God, this guy's still on the job, and cops want sympathy 24/7. They're such crybabies. Why do people treat us so poorly? Why is it? Why? I don't get it. We're heroes. 9/11.
All you had to do was pull over,
Can you
man.
please call my husband?
Yeah, we'll take care of that here in a minute.
Please call my husband. We'll take care of that in a minute.
You don't have your cell phone on you, do you? Do you mind calling? You could hit like star 67 and it'll block the call. What's his number?
501. Oh my gosh. 501.
I don't.
2516.
I don't know anybody's phone number this day and age.
13, they're up. I've got her out of vehicle.
So the chances of their getting hit by an 18-wheeler are pretty decent on an active roadway like this. So let's just put everybody at risk, because that's what bad cops do. I'm at an absolute loss. You know, just when you think you've seen it all, you're pretty jaded, you know the cops are psychopaths. If this isn't proof that cops are psychopaths, God bless you. Maybe this might have to happen to you for you to understand. I guarantee you this woman has gone from a blue line flag waving soccer mom, or maybe this is her first kid, I don't know, to a fuck the police bumper sticker. She used to have I back the blue bumper sticker. She just right on top of it, fuck the police bumper sticker. This is utterly amazing. Comment below and let me know if you think that this cop is a complete psychopath and unfit for duty in any jurisdiction. So just in case you were wondering what this psychopath looks like, here he is with the right out of Playboy Studio West lighting, where he's got the white hair light there on this side, and then the gelled amber kind of sunlight looking warm light from there. This is like what Arnie Freitag did with most of the centerfolds throughout the 1980s. Senior Corporal Rodney K. Dunn. This is Arkansas State Police Facebook page, December 28, 2016. Hashtag why I wear the badge Wednesdays. How about why I'm a psychopath Saturdays? How about we start that hashtag? Senior Corporal Rodney K. Dunn, number 201, Special Agent, Executive Protection Division. What the fuck does that even mean? As with most of my trooper predecessors on the Wednesday posts, I too have had a desire to be in law enforcement from a very young age. My stepdad, who raised me since the age of 4, you can insert the word beat me, who beat me from the age of 4, was a retired Arizona Department of Public Safety patrol sergeant in Flagstaff. Growing up there through my elementary years of school was a blast. Yeah, sure it was a blast because you could get in all the trouble that you wanted, and because your daddy or your stepdaddy was state trooper in Arizona. And we've seen them in action with James Freeman, if nobody else. Seeing him come home every night for supper in his uniform made an everlasting impression. You know what the everlasting impression was? Is that now that I, Rodney Dunn, I need to get home in my uniform. So if there's some pregnant woman in an SUV and she won't stop, I'm worried I got to come home safe. So she's jeopardizing my safety. So I'm going to pit the car because I have to come home safe. Not you. Fuck you. We have absolute disdain for the general public. I have to come home safe. That's all the cops give a shit about. So your stepdad, who was a state trooper in Arizona, was the pit maneuver his go-to move? Did he like to do the pit maneuver to you in the living room? Was that passed down through generations? Come on, son. You're 13 years old. We're going to take the car out. I'm going to teach you how to do a pit maneuver. This is my go-to. He retired in 1977 and moved to his family homestead in Ola, Arkansas. Ola, O-L-A. God forbid it should sound like anything Spanish for all the white people there in Arkansas. What'd you just call me, Ola? You don't know. You say hello to me. You don't say Ola. You say hello. Ola, Arkansas in 1980. Ola, Arkansas. In 1984, I graduated high school and immediately joined the U.S. Air Force, also known as the U.S. Chair Force. Both of my magnificent sons, Devin Russell and Charles Ryan, quote, Maverick. Does your son have a nickname of, you have a Top Gun kid? Oh my God. Why would you put your kids first and middle name? What is wrong with you? Who does that? Were born during this time. We lived 4 years on base at Eaker Air Force Base in Blytheville, Arkansas. Then another 4 years on Little Rock Air Force Base. During this 8-year active duty hitch, I worked primarily on the flight line as a crew chief for the Boeing KC-135 Alpha models and the Lockheed Martin C-130E Echo aircraft. From the very onset of my military career, higher education was stressed and achieved while serving in the Air Force. I obtained an Associates of Applied Science degree in Aerospace Technology from the Community College of the Air Force with an Associates of Applied Science in Criminal Justice Administration from a satellite location of Park College on Little Rock Air Force Base. Nothing says higher education than a community college and then an Air Force, instead of college on an Air Force base. There's like Harvard, Yale, Oxford, and then the community college then we have the Park College of Little Rock Air Force Base. Between my dad's career and the discipline of my education, I started evaluating a new career choice in law enforcement. Still serving active duty in 1989, I began my law enforcement career as an auxiliary officer in the Jacksonville Police Department. Okay, perfect. We all know how amazing Arizona state troopers are, and now Jacksonville, Florida. We've seen how many cases with Jeff Gray alone in Jacksonville. What a huge learning experience that was. Yeah, I got to beat black and brown people and a few white folks who got out of line. I separated from active duty in 1992, and on January 1st, 1993, was sworn in as a deputy for the Yell County Sheriff's Department. As a detective for the county, I made many trips to the crime lab in Little Rock. Was that to destroy evidence of your crimes? Which put me in touch with our Arkansas State Police brothers and sisters, who at the time were headquartered in the same building. It was these visits where I then met Sergeant Kathy Sparks, who suggested that I apply. I wonder if he came into the crime lab to come and destroy rape kits. After getting through the intense interview and screening process, psychological and physiological exams, a current hiring freeze, and a written test, on March 28, 1994, I was hired and assigned to the Highway Patrol Division in Troop J, stationed in Perry County. I was stationed there until November 1st, 1997, when I was given my first request for a transfer into the Executive Protection Division, where I'm currently working. Do they protect executives there? Although I work for this great department in plain clothes daily, I still, on occasion, put on my uniform and go to work a few extra hours of overtime on the highways. Lucky us. I use the few hours I spend on the highway to build the rapport with the highway patrol troopers that are on the front lines day in and day out. Hey, did you see that pit maneuver I did to my pregnant lady? High five. Yeah. Too bad she lived. From the communication center in Troop A to all the troopers in the field, they always make me feel like I never left working the highway. Oh, we'll have you working the highway, all right, in an orange jumpsuit picking up trash on the side of the highway. How does that sound? That sounds about right up your fucking speed. I am truly blessed to have had this honor to follow the path so many others have blazed for us. Thank you, Arkansas, for giving me this opportunity to wear the badge of Arkansas State Police. I'm going to post this link, this Facebook link, in the comments or in the description. And people are just trolling, as they should be. God, this guy goes home every night. This guy would pass a polygraph that he's a fucking hero. And I would say 90% of the people watching this video would pass a polygraph that he's a fucking psychopath. All right, we're calling Arkansas State Police. Try to find out what this...
Arkansas State Police, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking to find the post where Rodney Dunn works. I need a phone number for that. Is that this agency?
This is Bill Sadler, Public Information Officer for the Arkansas State Police.
Of course it is.
I'm away from the telephone at the moment. Please leave a message along with a return telephone number where you can be reached. Your call will be returned. If you are attempting to reach the on-call Public Information Officer, please hang up and dial 501-618-8232 or email the on-call PIO at asp.pio@asp.arkansas.gov.
You cannot record a message for
Bill Sadler.
this mailbox is full.
Of course it is.
Arkansas State Police, how can I help you?
Hi, you guys hiring at all?
What, sir?
Are you hiring? Hello?
One moment, sir.
Hello? Hello? She hung up on me.
Arkansas State Police, how can I help you?
Hi, I just got hung up on. I wanted to know if you guys were doing any hiring. I got a buddy of mine. He was overseas. He's got a really high kill count. He's an absolute psychopath, and he does not fit for general society. I think he might be a perfect fit at the Arkansas State Police. Are you guys doing any hiring? Call a different state trooper.
You have reached Arkansas State Police Troop L. If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. For accident records and general information, press 1. For driver testing, press 2. For Criminal Investigation Division, press 3. For Crimes Against Children Division, press 4. And for dispatch, press 5. You have reached Arkansas State Police Troop L. If you have an emergency, please...
Wait while I transfer your call.
Arkansas State Police. Arkansas State Police.
Hi, can you tell me if you guys are doing any hiring?
It's all done out of our Little Rock office. This is technically a substation.
Okay. Well, I've been calling them, and there's almost no way to get through to them. I got a buddy that
501-618-8000.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that was overseas and a couple of different tours, and he's got a really high kill count, and he's a total psychopath. I think he might be a really good fit for the Arkansas State Police. Well, when you're not going to get anywhere, the civil route. Troop L, J, K, C. Fort Smith, Arkansas is the troop headquarters. Forest City, Warren, Hope. Why do I think there's no hope and Hope? All right, we're calling troop headquarters.
Hello, you have reached the Arkansas State Police Troop H in Fort Smith. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911.
Hang up and fire a magazine in the air.
Press 1. For dispatch, press 2. For the troop secretary, or to obtain a copy of a report, press 3. For Criminal Investigation Division, press 4.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Arkansas State Police, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get through to the PIO. His voicemail is full, and I've been trying to call you guys. I've had to call you guys like 30 times in a row. Is everything okay there? Was there like a fire there, and you guys had to evacuate the building, or what's going on? I called like 30 times. You guys, is everybody okay? First of all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure. I mean, why else would I have? Why else would I be able to call for 30 times in a row and not have anybody pick up the phone, unless everybody, there was an emergency and everybody fled the building. So I just want to make sure everybody's okay first and foremost.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. I'm trying to get through to the PIO.
Okay.
Voicemail's full.
Then there's not much I can do other than for that. That's his voicemail. I don't know what to tell you, sir.
You don't have like an email address or anything like that? I mean, I know it's Arkansas. I don't want to make any Arkansas jokes, but there's this cool new thing called email. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Do you know what this is going to be in reference to, sir?
Yeah, the incident of the psychopath trooper who flipped the car on the freeway.
Okay, then you can call 501-618-8800.
What number is that?
That'd be to Major Aaron.
Major Aaron? Who is this person? Is he a PIO?
No, sir. He's one of the majors for the state police.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
All right, bye. I can't even with this guy. Hope his kids are proud. Great job, man. Absolute great job. Thanks for being here, you guys. If you want to find your way back, hit the subscribe button with notifications on. Go on to the Facebook page, Twitter if you want to find updates. And when we go live on the secondary live channel, a couple nights a week, We hit 132,000 subscribers. Thanks so much. I appreciate you guys. The video with Detective Sasaki is blowing up. I told her we could do this the hard way or the easy way. She picked the hard way. And I'm sure she is livid over her performance. Of course, it's my fault what she refused to do on camera. I'll link that one in here as well. Just nuts. All right, you guys, I love all of you.